Welcome to HTTV News. I'll start you off with the events. On Saturday the 8th, there's wrestling versus Redfield at 10 a.m. On Monday the 10th, it'll be the start of FCCLA week, which will go until the 14th. On Monday, we'll also have a junior high girls and boys basketball game at Hitchcock versus Highmore Herald at 6 p.m. And at 7 p.m., we have a school board meeting. On Tuesday the 11th, at 4 p.m., there's a doubleheader, boys and girls basketball at Highmore Herald. On the 12th, it is Abraham Lincoln's birthday. Thursday, the 13th, there's a doubleheader, 4 p.m., boys and girls basketball at Wessington Springs. And at 6 p.m., there's wrestling versus Millbank. And then on the 14th, of course, it's Valentine's Day. It'll be the start of FFA State Star finalist interviews. It'll be a staff day here at the school, and then at 8 a.m., the wrestling state team will start competing at Pier. Now for birthdays.
So I have Sawyer Hofer on the 8th, Chandler Schultz on the 9th, Lydia Becker on the 9th, Riley Knock on the 10th, Dylan Arthurs on the 10th, Liam Arthurs on the 10th, Lucas Hughes on the 11th, Lily Hughes on the 11th, Clayton Heisinger on the 11th, and Gracelyn Bixler on the 14th.
Well, I think that's all we have for events and birthdays, so now we'll send you to the weather with Braxton.
Welcome to the news. I'm Braxton Jacobs. So for Friday, we have a high of 22, low of 13, 5-mile-an-hour winds, and 65% chance of precipitation. And it is going to be cloudy with a bit of snow and a little or no accumulation, so it's going to melt. For Saturday, we have a high of 17, a low of -8, 13-mile-an-hour winds, and 84% chance of precipitation, and cloudy and cold with a bit of snow. For Sunday, we have a high of 21, a low of 0, 5-mile-an-hour winds, and 5% chance of precipitation, and it's going to be sunny and partly cloudy. For Monday, we have a high of 11, a low of -6, 7-mile-an-hour winds, 25% chance of precipitation, and it's going to be cloudy and cooler throughout the day. For Tuesday, we have a high of 6, low of -11, 9-mile-an-hour winds, and 43% chance of precipitation. It's going to be cloudy and cold, and maybe flurries in the afternoon. Wednesday, we have a high of 9, low of -6, 2-mile-an-hour winds, and mostly sunny and cold. And finally, for Thursday, we have a high of 11, a low of -5, 5-mile-an-hour winds, 59% chance of precipitation, and it's going to be cold with periods of snow. That's all I have for you. I'm going to send it back to Blaze and Nick.
Thank you for the weather, Braxton.
And we're going to send it on to sports with myself. Hi, my name's Peyton.
And I'm Michael.
Today with sports, we have the Patriots basketball. The boys basketball, they played James Valley, and the score of that was 37-54. The leading scorer, I believe, was, we'll get that up here in a second, Devin E. Nander with 11, and then leading rebounder was Patrick Maynard with 11, and then leading assist player was Patrick with 3. And then with the girls.
The girls did a lot better. Their points ended up being 43-10, with winning in our favor.
And then we'll get the stats up here in a second.
Leading points for the girls was Cambry Hookman with 10. Rebounds was Jocelyn Wagner with 4 rebounds. And then assists, Emily Arthurs with 2.
And that's all I believe that we have for the high school basketball. Now we're going to move on to some NBA. Looking at some of the trades, like big trades, like the Lakers landed Luka Doncic from the Mavs. The Lakers received Luka Doncic and Max Kelber and Mark. I don't really know how to say
Say
his name.
Markieff Morris.
Yeah. And the Mavs receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and the 2029 first round pick. And it says Utah Jazz received Jalen Hood with a 2025 second round pick and 2025 second round pick, I guess. We got another trade. Lakers trade Russell to the Nets. Lakers received Dorian Finley-Smith on that, and Shake Milton. Nets received D'Angelo Russell, Maxwell Lewis, and 3 future second-round picks. So, honestly, I think that was pretty good for Lakers. I mean, I think Mavs are looking back on it now from trading Luka because that was their leading scorer. And what are they going to do now since they took away the leading scorer and he's only like, I believe, 25? So, I believe that's all we have for sports today. We're going to send it on to Michael and Blaze. Thank you, myself.
Now we'll send you to the Ag Report with Tucker.
Hello everyone, welcome to Ag News. I'm your host, Tucker Buchholz. Let's start out with corn futures. Corn is at a high of $4.81, a low of $4.72, and a last of $4.80 per bushel. So corn is down 0.31%. Soybeans are at a high of $10.49, a low of $10.31, and a last of $10.46 per bushel. So soybeans are up 0.43%. Wheat is at a high of $5.64, a low of $5.50, and a last of $5.64 per bushel. So wheat is up 0.94%. Feeder cattle are at a high of $276, a low of $273, and a last of $276 per pound. So feeder cattle are up 0.16%. In other news, we're going back in history. On October 14th, 1843, the improved corn planter was patented by Henry Blair from Glen Ross, Maryland, who was the second African American to be granted a U.S. patent. That is all I have for you today. I'm going to send it back to Blaze and Michael.
Thank you, Tucker.
Now we're going to send it on to the elementary with Logan and Avery.
Hi, I'm Broken Alfred, and I'm with...
SJ Booms 1.
Okay, Esther. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Why is that?
Family and presents.
Okay, then that's a good reason. What's your What did you get this year?
Shoes.
Okay, then. with the gift. But anyway, what's your opinion on school?
Medium.
Well, good luck in high school. And the last question. What are you gonna do after school ends?
Have a snack.
Okay, then this is Logan Hartford signing off. Hi, I'm Logan Hartford once again, but this time I'm with...
Bentley.
Okay, Bentley. What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Why is that?
Because I get to see my family.
That's a good reason. What's your opinion on Valentine's Day?
I like it.
Okay. Why is that? Do you know or...
I don't know.
Okay then. What are you gonna do after you're done with the school year?
We normally go to our Grandma Joe's.
Okay then. And your last question. What's your opinion on the school?
I like school.
Well, good luck on high school. This is Woken Hartford signing off. Hi, it's Woken Hartford again, but this time I'm with...
Luke.
Okay, Luke. So, what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Okay then. Why is that?
It's the birth of Jesus.
You Christian? Or...
I honestly don't know.
Sorry. Anyway, what did you get this year for Christmas?
A Justin Jefferson jersey.
That's nice. Okay then. What are you gonna do this year? After school ends, I mean.
Snacks.
Snacks. Okay then. What's your opinion on school?
I like it because you have recess, lunch, and get to learn.
Okay then. But you won't be able to have recess after during middle school. So yeah. This is Woken Up for signing off.
Thank you, Logan and Avery.
All right, well, I think that's all we have for you this week, and until next time.